Oh, say, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and I ran out of breath. Give me a minute. Yeah, you ran out of breath there. And welcome to today's episode. Let's stop the blinky blinky, because I know how annoying that is for my photosensitive eyes, and I'm kind of I like to take care of my watchers when it comes to things of a photosensitive nature, like epilepsy, but mainly migraines and like sensitive hearing and all. So that's why a lot of times you hear you don't hear such loud music and all, or if things start getting too flashy and all, I try to stop it. But anyways, folks, welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Space Engineers. I'm not going to apologize for my time off because I'm getting freaking tired of that. And why isn't it on a top chat? Right now, I am going to not immediately jump into game because there is something I want to do. That something is install a mod or look for a mod on Steam. Yeah, I dare. So what I'm going to do is forgive the flickering. Here. So I'm going to move screen one up, and I'm going to, hopefully it'll work. No. Not that. Screen one does not want to work. Screen capture won't work. Primary monitor. I'm going to do this. Do this. This. Yeah, because it's a different resolution. Screw that. And I am looking. Nova Galactic. No. Just go to the workshop. Yeah, well, I'm in the Space Engineers, a Steam workshop. Let's guess what happened when I logged in today. Sure, so it's not that one. It's actually this one. Dude, screw you. I'm still going to keep your favorite in. What's this dynamic repulsor? Scan allows human you slow down modifier, baseline, dampening, thrust force. All environments. Summary. Ions, average. Let's upgraded. Stats, superchargers available for large grid. Megawatt drain. It's kilonewtons. Meganewtons. It's kilonewtons. That's for large grid. What about small grid? This is the upgrade one. Before upgrades. Supercharger. Okay. Because I'll show you what I made it done an oopsie doodle. Just custom upgrade support. No. I am not doing any of that. Pulsar lifts. Don't want those ugly brake side engines. Couple shit lifts. Oh. Space. Ooh. Hey, I used these. These are the ones I was actually originally looking for. Because of this right here. No, 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 no. I think it's the OP versions. Uh, have 10 times the force. Good. Getting artillery. Flame damage. And tempting. And there was another one. Shield. I've got deflector shields. I think I installed. Yeah, I've got that there. Favorite that. Not giving it to NPCs. Favorite that. And I'm actually going to subscribe to this then because I'm that. Favorite that. Some shield mods. Ah, crack. Wait. This one I had. This one. Uh. Star Wars weapons plus energy shields. Y'all complaining may be going on about a energy shields, but I will tell you this right now. So, I'm going to switch over to the game. There we go. Launch. Edit settings. Mods. And it's going to crash on me, right? Refresh. Should have got rid of rendering. Because that skybox thing is really screwing around with me. With the sun coming through the ground, it's just its constant flashing just throws me off. You may have seen it in the last episode of Space Engineers. Coffee. That's probably all I drunk. I'd probably only drink coffee if I allowed myself. But I've been there several times and I know what it's like. Constant going to the bathroom and then ending up finding out you're dehydrated because you haven't peed in like 2 days. Loading, loading, loading. So, anybody know where I can get the audio versions of the Space Engineers novels and short stories? Because I've actually purchased them from a Kindle, but I've got little time to actually sit down and read, and with a doc saying stay away from the screens as much as I can afford, it's looking like I'm not going to be able to actually really get into them. So anybody know anybody that's actually done an unofficial I'm not saying unlicensed, but most likely unlicensed version, because I can't find an officially licensed version of the audiobooks. Anybody done a fan project on YouTube about it? On Rumble? Blue Sky? I'm even willing to go to Blue Sky, and I'm not that a liberal. I like X because that, from what I've heard, Blue Sky is really not that. Doesn't really. X is where a lot of porn's at. Let's put it that way. It's where the hot take's at. Not just the actual pornography, but the political porn, the blood sports porn, the actual sports porn. Actually, everything's porn once you boil it down to even the religious porn. What, you never been to a Christian orgy? Pentecostals. Boy, they really get up and going once they get into the praying. Hey, before y'all start in, I was raised partly Pentecostal, and some of those church services my aunts, uncles, and cousins got into. Woo-wee! Y'all don't understand. I'm Baptist, about to have a Pentecostal fit here. So yeah, something went screwy, Louie, and my collectors are gone. And my repulsor lifts are gone. Don't ask me how that happened, folks. Oh, thank goodness. The purple outline's gone. So, there's one thing I'm going to do with this thing. First off, I am going to bring this up, and I'm going to make that go away because of that watermark over there on the right was annoying the hell out of me. Okay, I have repulsors. It says you're going to crash. Okay, it's not going to crash with those on. Because I do not want. Okay. Look, I'm willing to redesign this thing, and it really needs redesigning. But I'm not really willing to redesign this right now. I've got other things I want to do. But this is basically my main vehicle right now. These actually do look good on it. I just need to move it around. And I need to know if these are powerful enough. It's powerful enough to cause it to stop bobbing, that's for damn sure. I am going to have to redesign this. Because what the hell happened while I was away? Okay, these are powerful enough to move it. I need my collectors. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. I need my collectors. And this is going to have to be entirely redone. Move this out of the way. There we go. Of course, it's got hang-ups. Give me a minute here, folks. It's reverted back to top chat again. Seems me and YouTube do not agree on the what appropriately should be the chat setting. They think top chat. I say no, live chat. That way I can see what everybody's talking about and see if it's appropriate for my channel. They say no, 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 no. You should only see what we think you should see. Okie dokie, Mookie. Actually, collector. So with that mod removed, so those were actually mods, okay. Prayer, conjunction, junction, what's your function? Putting together words and phrases, conjunction, junction. Oh no, I need interior clothing. Going down. Oh, also, something about a grinder not being connected up. Grinders are on. No, I'm leaving you down here. Just in case anything falls into the pit. Something about a grinder not being able to pump into storage. Oh, yeah, I see the problem. I see the problem. That's what... Eh. It's like a bird trapped in a house. Don't know what the hell's going on. Everything's so laggy. Let me up, let me up. Nope. You're not gonna let me up that way? drop this. I said I'm going to drop. I wish there was just like a key press. A hotkey I could just press and it'll drop. Like an arc. Okay, and I'm going to need like all that. Like all that. What do you mean no? Oh, I'm already full. That's what they mean by no. Nope, nope, nope. Not the pink. Not the pink. Go. Anything else hiding from the honeycomb? Wait, good. I don't have God mode on. But let's see. Trash removal. uh 200 player. Six. Voxels. Hundred. Other. There we go. That should help. Okay, so over here. So many asteroids, which I just took off. Okay, G. Conveyor, converter. Not what I wanted. Do I immediately go down? Down the hole. Yeah, I think I go down the hole. Music needs to be louder. all a matter of perspective. Okay, and I got nothing attached to that, so... Okay, that's basic scaffolding and all. There. There. Gotta be a better way to get into the belly of this beast. Oh, you're telling me I've got to have connectors all underneath it. All this connectors. You know how inefficient that is? That's bad plumbing. Well, it's not connectors, it's conveyors, but still, you know what I'm getting at here. Lag! But what can I do? 'Cause I know it's actually everything around me that I've shut down. Doesn't help that the massive voxel deformation is also causing it with the meteorites I've introduced and never went after. And the massive voxel deformation of all the crashed ships. Let me guess. There's also support beams underneath this. Maybe dangerous. Oh well. the shields can't handle it, then what are they there for? Maybe not, but if that goes, I was gonna say, hey, Cobalt, but no, that's just. Okay, let's break it off here. I found doing this in sections a lot better when I was taking off the scaffolding of the command section up there for the Air Guardian. Oh, I know what'll help with the lag. I always leave it running. I should only actually activate it once I actually am off base. These things cause a lot of lag. The self-maintenance blocks. I use those to queue up parts and all that I currently am building. When I place down the scaffolding for the framework, you could say, because scaffolding is what's currently around the Air Guardian over there, or whatever I'm going to name it, because it's not the Asian Cat. I'd very much like to build the Asian Cat. But I've actually got to find the reference for it, and I'm not entirely sure where that's at the moment. So it looks like I'm going to be right now. I am going to be putting down the collector field. Collection field? But the collector field is so much like deflector shield. Instead of deflecting it, you're collecting it. Let's go for it to about right here. That way, if it breaks off, the repair system will take care of the unattached blocks, which I very much enjoy. That way, I just have to set up the frameworks, and then let the build and repair system do its thing if I have the resources. Which I let the self-maintenance mod build the items I require. Actually, I should only have one. Those come to think of it. You're thinking, you're being held up?
Maybe it's a bad idea to get underneath here like this.
Don't worry, I have 9. I have almost. I'm almost entirely invulnerable. Almost invulnerable. See? It's taking care of it. Nothing but concrete. How much of a... How far is it going to go down? Oh, it's going, folks. And it went. But how far? How far is the question? Because it's still going, folks. It's turning in its grave. Oh, that concrete's gone. He just bypassed the shield and said, "Nope, sayonara, sucker." I will be exploring this hole later on as well. But you can't escape it forever! Actually, I enjoy when that happens. I don't know why, I just enjoy it. That's still working on that. You can hear it, it's still going on too. Yep, I saw that flash. Because remember, these concrete blocks are like millions of tons each. And just to fall a few short feet is... I know it's a waste of materials and I'm never going to get these metal grids back, but... Look, destruction is fun. It's my grilled and design system. It's my build and repair system's fault that it can't keep up. Its own damn fault. Somewhere there's a build and repair system to blame, and it's its own damn fault. I think I still hear it thumping. Ooh, thanks for help carving this place out. Want to get a little bit of return on my investment. It's not coming to a settlement, I see. This was not formed naturally. And expect more of that to be happening over here. I was wanting to expand, and now I have a reason to expand. Get rid of all this ugliness. Or do I? it's still being ground down and around and around and around. It's still going down and down and down. I think I'm building the air guardian out of the wrong materials here. I should be building it out of reinforced concrete. Considering reinforced concrete can take that much of a beating. Because even heavy plating can't do that. Doom voxel. I'd help out over there, but I have this allergy. It's called I'm allergic to working. Oh. It makes me break out in a fatigue and sweat and tiredness and I was going to say complaining, but I do that anyways. And I get these aches in my body for some reason when I work. Come on, fall, 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 fall. You've only got a few left. Oh, you're actually you didn't fall. Did I miss something here? You're breaking it down, even though you're not attached. I'm going to get some investment back somehow. Don't know how much. Reckon. Let's see, like, what the hell? Map it out. I'll leave that for now. For now. For now, for now. Uh, okay, that's annoying me. But if I turn them off, that'll be turned off. I want that on. Lemons dilemmas. Uh, Sarlacc, are you worth this? Not really, no. Just the chaos is. Oh, there she blows! She's capsizing, Captain! She's going belly under! There she goes, Captain! Yeah, I'm definitely making the my ships out of the wrong material. If only just a few can do that from this height, what can a ship do with that made out of that material? What can a ship go through with that material? We'll find out later on once I build the Ashen Cat out of it. And do my best to find out why the hell won't it take off? What the hell was that? Oh, that's me. Over here. Get I think our space engineer here is having problems readjusting to life with flesh on flesh instead of just being a robot. Because I've gone back to the alien suit, which is more of a Blacktron Syndicate look instead of the anti-droid, the anti-droid Spirus look. Or I should say, yeah, more like the anti-droid. Here we go with their incessant. This is mine. This space is mine. You can't play here. This is my sandbox. Go home with your toys. Sorry, folks. So that's Maglock. Just figured out what that was. That's Maglock. So I think I'm going to extend the collection fields out that way instead of doing it that way because I kind of need an area to work on my ships and all. And I'm not talking about that dry dock. Because that's a place to create and basically for the larger capital ships. I'm talking about a place for like the little fighters, the support ships, trucks. It used to be over there where the refineries are, the quote-unquote servers are at, and the where the assemblers are at, but I kind of gave that area up to move everything from below ground to above ground because I got tired of going below ground, which I'm still doing. But I'm not doing it as much anymore. I'll eventually bring storage from below ground above ground. But I kind of like the idea of like the guts of everything being below ground. Because it's just it's the Sarlacc. Everything the Sarlacc ingests is below ground. And that includes a quote unquote watering it. Well, I'm not too sure if the Sarlacc is actually. I know it's eject Sarlacc's a propagate from planet to planet, almost like spores. But I'm not too sure if they're a more plant-based or like the old growth from a Mass Effect, or if they are a reptile-based or mammalian-based, draconic, like dragons have a mixture of like all species, or if there's something else. There's probably something else. Considering how long it takes them to digest. Considering, what is it, at Force Unleashed, you can actually walk around in one. And they actually seem to thrive in Felucia. Like, if there was a planet I did not ever want to go to in Star Wars, it's Felucia. That planet is designed to kill. What do I need? Like, I need everything. I'm gonna have to go mining. I'm gonna have to go mining iron. So I'm going to actually lay this out. That's a lot of concrete that's going to go bye-bye. At least this is a testament to my shields. Problem is, I'm going to have to work on a... Actually, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of that. Work on it. Ah, dagnabbit. Dagobah may be a nice place to visit. Or maybe live if you're into the bayou scene. Get your butt over here. But for the most part, chic. No, too much, too high, too high. Well, it's more like on the beach. Coruscant, definitely not. Dantooine, oh, definitely Dantooine. Too bad they blew that place up. No, Dantooine is dead. At least as far as I know, because it was one of the Sith Lords actually killed it off in KOTOR. No, actually it was KOTOR 2. Actually killed it through the Force. It's actually where the Jedi Enclave was. Nice big farming village. Not farming village, but it was the one with the sky wells. Everybody says, what about Tatooine? No. Double suns couldn't survive the heat. Too sandy. Not enough greenery. Not enough water. Give me a place like a nice farmland, forests, something like Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, that kind of place. Which I would think like Dantooine actually is. Those big city planets sure are nice to visit, but not very nice people there. I don't know why I suddenly got off on. Oh, I know why I got off on Star Wars. Recently rediscovered my Brickshelf account yesterday. In it, oh boy, trip down memory lane. Rediscovered some of my custom builds of a Star Wars sets. The Ariatic. Where's the Ariatic? Or I believe it was my Wookiee Star Wars character I had way back when. Totally forgot about her. The custom B-Wing. Come to find out, B-Wing stands for Blade Wing. I've totally forgotten about like kind of the bullseye I'd put on the wings. In critical places too, on the wings. Something I used to do with all my like with all my custom vehicles, like put a bullseye on critical on just like this one critical part and make a joke. If they could hit this, they deserve to hit it. But now I've got to figure out. Because I thought I had given up on it. More so once I found out Brickshelf had its owner had passed away, and I believe its owner had passed away, and it was its future was in doubt. But I haven't heard anything else about it, about Brickshelf going away, and apparently it's still kicking around after all these months since I've heard about Brickshelf going away. So apparently Brickshelf's not going away. Oh, and I found somehow yesterday I found out DeviantArt had saved my eldest piece of art I had originally put up on the internet. The very first piece of art I had ever submitted to the internet. Hand drawn way back in 2008. I'm like, holy shit. I remember drawing this. I don't remember much else about it beyond not having any references of a anthropomorphic insects or arachnids to go off of at the time, because I think at the time it was the big what was in vogue in the furry community was foxes, or was it wolves? So that was back when a Yerf was still big. Fur, Fur Affinity was not around. Elfwood was still strong. Like, Elfwood was the place to go. Deviant art, I don't even think was a thing then. When Furcadia was still in fashion. Just bats. No, no bats. No. I don't really ever really remember bats being in vogue within the furry community. It's just, those have been kind of been a little. I know tigers have had their thing, lions, horses come and go. Depends on yeah, it was either foxes or wolves at the time, and I keep falling off this thing. I think it's actually wider than it actually is. Yeah, I'm pulling it out that way. Yeah, I can't remember the character's name. I don't know anything about it. I just know I included it in quite a number of things I was writing at the time. Especially this one crazy Digimon Transformers Pokemon thing. Kind of like a Dance Dance Revolution Shaman King thing. My schizophrenia was rampant at that time, so. Probably ramblings of a madman. I'm not exactly a man, but you know what I mean. Well, it's still over there cutting. Oh, of course that's going to be there.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Is it finally going to fall? Hmm. Nah. That part fell and it's probably still falling. In flames, you burn! No, I should link my. I just realized I should link my night cafe to provide y'all with my night cafe gallery. I know AI artwork, but come on. I actually don't sell my artwork. It's actually I use it for concept art for a lot of my projects. Right now I'm using it concept art, using it to generate concept art for my project Prophecy.
There she blows!
Y'all could probably guess what Project Prophecy. Ah, screw it. Project Prophecy is. I've talked about it quite a bit. It's got a heavy theme to it. Quite a unmistakable look to it. But right now it's just still in the concept phase. I've done some writing to it, but none of that writing's actually official canon. I've even done some of that writing on stream. I'll fix it later. Except for this right here. But yeah, I've realized if I want that video game, I've kind of tried to make, shown a bit on stream. I'm actually going to have to buckle down and actually write the Bible first, get the concepts out before I actually jump into the actual software level. Actually, even drawing out the level designs would help besides just jumping into the Unreal Engine. Get the world set up before I actually...
I'm stuck.
Get the world set up, get the characters out, get a concept of what I'm doing before I actually start doing it. Because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Kind of like right now, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So apparently I'm demanding, apparently I'm going out of one more than I was planning on doing. So, oh well. Looks like I'm going to have to go get some iron. Because I just don't have enough. The materials on hand to be doing all these. No, it's not that I don't have enough materials on hand to do it. It's the junction has been cut. No, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. No, it's doing its thing. I was thinking, oh crap, I'm gonna have to actually go mine. But nope, it's doing its thing. That's good enough for now. Crap all that. Doom voxels. Is there another Doom voxel? There are a number of Doom voxels. wonder if they'll put this up over here. Oh no, I need a steel plate. They probably won't build it for me. Oh, they'll build it for me. Grand. They also. I need to complete that tower.
Going down.
Let's see, did I miss any? Oh no, I'm out. Okie dokie, dokie, fly mode. Okay, pick brain color. Uh, right. What? What's going on here? What's going on here? Turn block on. Uh, self and on. Now I'm just going to think about that. Like, nope. Yeah, I know about this skipping audio. It's coming through my headphones. Going there. You missed one. And this is basically how you make a laser disco tower. You've got a tower of blocks, and you just put just put a whole mess of energy weapons on it that you know you can sustain. Or you can just put a lot of conveyor blocks on, and just put ballistic weaponry on it that you know you can sustain with ammunition. It's called I call this a laser disco tower, but you could call it an anti-air tower, a defense tower. Just, just, just put up one or one that you has the maximum range you want them not to approach you at. You don't want them to approach you at 500 meters? Put one that has a whole lot of 500 meter weapons on. Don't want you to approach you at a 2 kilometers? Put one that has a 2 kilometer weapons on. I think start firing right around 6 kilometers, if not 4. Dude. I like them because they're anti-armor.
They're doing their thing because they're being thingamajigger.
Ooh. Yeah, I know. You're half built. See it being built. The field down there being built. The mall.
Uh,
Okay. Please. Oh. Ah, it's kinetic though. Oh. Firing. It's stupid, I know, I love it. That immediately show area. Yeah, you need to go over to right. Like, right. Horizontal, like, there. Yeah, I know you're half finished. You need to build all that up. How far down do you go? No, 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 no. And you needs to go up. You, you needs to go up. That much. If not more. You need to go up like 50. If not 70. But maybe not the 70. But I will do the 7. Well, maybe not the 70. And that is why I put them so high. So I'm not being blasted. Maybe not so high. '50s? Yeah, 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 yeah. Covers that. It covers these. It is working rather nicely. Okay, don't think I'll be working on the air defender today. Won't have to move this. To where basically over here, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these reactors. Reactors go bye-bye. You wanna know what? I got no up thrust. I have no up thrust. So I am actually hover tank. I am actually going to. Oh no 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 no! I did not realize I was on that. What did I blow up? Oh, just lower, just lower, just lower. Okay. So, it's gonna be a pain in my ass. I'm doing this. Might as well get rid of everything else that is quote unquote unnecessary. Such as these LRMs. I had such hopes for those LRMs. Sorry for the photosensitivity here, folks. It's either that or me grinding it, and this is a lot better. My tower's being a dick right now. I think it's overcompensating for something, but I don't know what. I think it's right now a little bit jealous of the old disco tower. A lot of this is going to have to go. Fudge, crap, shit. And dare I say, forgive my French, but fuck! I'd cast it into the mall if I knew I wouldn't be redesigning this anyways. What? Oh. I see that every now and again. I think they just like to hear the sound of their own voice. See, get rid of most of the reactors. I'm keeping these. Because well, these I think just go. It kind of goes with the engine aesthetic, and kind of not necessarily the industrial, but almost the diesel part of this right here. Because let's face it, the V8, these are definitely going. This is what gave me the idea of I need to re-engineer the backside of this. Like this also has to go. And then I realized when I popped in this morning, like oh crap! Like the repulsors aren't working. Oh, they're not. Oh, crap. The repulsors aren't there. I gotta get rid of all of these nippies. Kind of look like nipples, studs. It's actually kind of looking for the, trying to go for the stud, Lego stud look. Kind of how some of them glowed. Yes, I know. There. That'll help. No, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these. Even though they're providing quite a bit of power. After how much power does this thing actually need? Quite a bit, actually, believe it or not. And it all goes to the shields. Because without the shields, this thing's not surviving nothing. Like, what do you mean without the shields this isn't doing nothing? This thing doesn't have a lick of armor on it. This thing is nothing but quote-unquote components. Components and weaponry. Ow. Yeah, it's all a mess back here, too. You have to do some replumbing. Just look at it. Half these aren't even facing the right direction from each other. Because you got 3 going that way and 1 coming up and down. Ew. Yeah, I'm basically getting all the reactors off of this thing, except maybe these 2. Don't know yet. No, I'm not getting rid of you. I'm getting rid of the, ah! Fudge me. At least I got rid of those. Thank goodness I've got redundancies on these things. Yeah, getting rid of the reactors. I think it's just jealous. Okay. There we go. That's still attached by that. But I think I'll keep this because this actually looks like kind of a quote-unquote Lego engine. That was a pain getting in there. Shit. Are you telling me something else that's this doesn't have? I can understand it that being there and that there, but this not having it. Ah, that was an oversight. Or did it? It probably got ground down. Why did I take that off? I kind of like that look there. I'm just going to leave this so I can mirror this back over there because why did I take that off? I kind of like that look there. Okie dokie. And this up here, these are all small cargo. Take this off. Come around to the other side. See, and this one's even gray. What was I thinking gray? Take these off. I understand what I was thinking here for like fuel storage. Take these off. Take that off. Okay. Just, I who's on that? Just that? I could have just went. Oh yeah, because it was coming off and it was all interchangeable. Okay, I understand now. Like, oh, they're not finished yet. Right now, I prefer them just to be. Okay, there. Okay, that's parity. There. Won't these small cargo containers here? Management, not really. I don't want this here. I want this here. That there, don't want that there. Scritchy, scritchy, scritchy. That's those. I would actually prefer to move these back. Another cargo here. Just kind of like move this here. Interesting if I had like another cargo here as well. Problem is moving all that through this. And also the problem is, well, I already find the problem is unloading this cargo, especially the large parts, through a connectors. Think, Crow, think. See, cargo, I can move this actually up. Woo! That was a close one. So yeah, I am going to move the rear hydrogen engines to up heat to be more up and extend this cargo out so it can actually come down into here, maybe through some sort of connector. I'm not so sure. I'm not, I don't really know at the moment. I'm not so sure. I actually just don't know at the moment. I want to keep this right here because I really like how this comes off, how it slopes out and all. Basically almost like an exhaust, in an exhaust way. I built all this up and everything, but let me get rid of that. Question. Fudge it. Deal with that later. Why didn't I turn power off to this thing? What's the very first rule of when working on machinery? Make sure the frickin' power's off! Ah, fudge. I do that. Is it even coming through anyways? Eh. Oh well. Because it's going to be coming through even more. So... conveyor. It's just a key, right? What do you mean I don't have any internals? I definitely got internals, I think. They talk to me on the regular. I see a problem already. way I have the lower piped up. This coming from all up here cannot be. It'll have to come from up top. Well, that sucks. I'm not willing to go chopping this. It was actually from this, I think. It's coming through here, coming around, and all that good crap. Crap, it was coming from here, coming back, coming into here, coming down and around. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta go. Oh. Ganymede, I don't want Ganymede, I actually want modular. No, modular. Oh, that. There. No, no, no. Wrong color, wrong color, wrong color. Oh, oh. If I pump it up again. Okay, then I could put the engine right here. Definitely disco laser light show. Oh, each, 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 each. You know, folks, I just realized what time it is. It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Actually, that actually looks a lot better in my opinion than just basically a having a. It's already looking a lot better than having that cut in of a cake. Actually, the yellow is looking pretty good. Instead of the orange, then. Instead the green. Did they actually do it good with the? Did they do it bad when a Blacktron went with the green? I don't know, folks, but I may tinker around with this a little bit more. Maybe not. I don't know. But for the time being, it is 4 o'clock p.m. I don't know how long we've been going. Let me check. Stream says we've been going for about 2-ish hours, so but for the most part, I'm going to say this is the end of the episode. Do what you normally do at the end of these things, because I know I will be. But for the most part, why enter the arena when you don't have to? Till next time, catch you on the bounce. Later!